So look, you guys, look what I've got. I've got more barista badges. My barista badge bowl is getting full, and pretty soon I'm going to have to move to a bucket. When I mentioned to LW, who's director of many things over at Tweet Speak Poetry, that now that I have committed proofrock and completed memorizing the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock, thought I might move on to something a little easier, like maybe Robert Frost and The Road Not Taken. I probably didn't have time to drink a cup of tea before immediately back in my mail came these 4 badges to celebrate my success. Except you have to complete the project before you can succeed. So she sent the badges, but I hadn't completed anything yet. So I kind of had to go forward with that. Was really tricky, LW. Send the badges before it was done, so that I had to do it. Well, anyway, so when I think about this poem and walking down a road surrounded by yellow woods, it takes me back to Michigan in the fall. Now, because we've walked many of those trails and many of those paths with the yellow canopy above us, and the reds and the golds and the oranges and the leaves falling down around us, and the crunching in them before it's rained and they've gotten soggy and turned brown and black. I don't know that I'll have that opportunity down here in South Florida, only more green and more heat, probably. But whenever I think about the words to this poem and having memorized it and holding it in my heart, that can take me back to those times anyway. And I can still go back and walk those paths. Hear the thunder? Yeah. This is like an everyday thing down here. So anyway, let's see if I can do this before lightning strikes or something. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler, long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.